So in this video we will explain the general principle of gastrointestinal motility. Okay. So what is about gastrointestinal motility? Gastrointestinal motility, and first of all we will explain. You can see here is the mouth, esophagus, stomach, and the duodenum, small intestine, and part of small intestine, and then large intestine, sigmoid, and colon. Okay. So this is composed of lumen and surrounded muscular tissue, connective tissues, and mucosa. Okay, so this is the lumen, and in the lumen the first layer is the mucosa. Okay, and after that there is the submucosa, and after that there is the muscularis, and at the end there is adventitia. So mucosa, submucosa, muscularis, and serosa or adventitia. Okay, so serosa or adventitia are present above the diaphragm, but serosa is present actually below the diaphragm. Adventitia is above the diaphragm. Okay, so now you can see this is lumen mucosa. Mucosa have also three layers: epithelium, lamina propria, and muscularis mucosa. Okay, now you can on both side on surrounded there on the lumen on each surrounding these four layers are present. Okay, now come here and explain the gastrointestinal smooth muscle. Okay, so these smooth muscle are composed of a bundles. It is present in a bundle and have a sensation when one cell contract or one cell stimulate. What will happen? For example, there is a cell. When one cell stimulate, there is a gap junction between them, and the other cell stimulate at that same time and cause this is called this continuous action potential move through the gap junction is called sensation. When one muscle contract, when one fiber contract, all fiber contract. Smooth muscle cell have 200 to 500 micrometer length and 2 to 10 micrometer in diameter. One bundle composed of 10,000 fiber. Okay, so one bundle fiber have bundle fiber connected with each other by a gap junction. Okay, now another thing is you have to remember here that electrical activity of gastrointestinal motility. What is the electrical activity of gastrointestinal motility? So there are two type of electrical motility. One is slow wave, another is the action potential. Slow wave is generally normally resting membrane, but it has a restless. It actually fluctuate but doesn't cause contraction. Okay, so slow wave is undulating change in resting membrane potential, but the membrane is changed to 5 to 15 milliwatt change. This is the intensity. Okay, and the frequency is 3 3 in per minute or 12 in per minute. Okay, and 8 in per minute. 3 in per minute is present in the stomach. Okay, 12 in minute is present in the duodenum, and 8 to 9 is present in the ileum. Now another thing is the interstitial cell of Kegel. These are the pacemaker of the cell. These cell have this the sodium ion enter to this cell, and this cell continuously activating by sodium entry. Okay, and these cell have actually they cause no motility. They all only cause the slow waves potential. Okay, no high depolarization, only slow waves, and this membrane potential is called basal electric membrane. Basal electric resting membrane potential. Now we will tell about the spike potential. Okay, so what is spike potential? We have discussed the slowest potential. Now about the spike potential is the true action potential. When a stimulus come here, stimulus only come when the slow waves at the depolarized state. Okay, not in the hyperpolarized. So slow wave have two waves. One is the depolarized, another is the hyperpolarized. Okay, slow waves are also called basal electric rhythm. Now, so when the contraction action potential causes the calcium ion entry to the cell. Okay, and potassium ion leave potassium sodium leave the eye. When calcium enters the cell, it causes actually calcium calmodulin complex. And calcium calmodulin complex cause contraction of the smooth contraction of the muscles, contraction of the not muscle but the smooth muscle present in the GIT. Okay, so but in the basal electric potential there is no entry of calcium, no calcium calmodulin complex, and no contraction will occur in the basal electrical rhythm or slow waves. Okay, because there is only sodium ion. So change in resting membrane potential. Resting membrane potential or basal electrical rhythm is actually two waves, but it is not action potential. Okay, true action potential. So the slow waves are hyperpolarized state, and another is the depolarized. So when it is in the depolarized, it is easily excitable. When it is in the hyperpolarized state, it is not easily excitable or not excitable. So first is when easily depolarized in the depolarized state, so it can easily excitable. So easily excitable, for example, um, when stimulus come here, it directly excited another. So the excitation that cause it is the distension of the lumen. When distension of lumen occur, the so positive charge ion come here. Okay, another is the acetylcholine, and the third is the gastric hormone. Gastric hormone also cause motility of the stomach and lumen of the GIT. Another is the hyperpolarization of the slow waves. When the slow waves in the hyperpolarized state, that the motility become decreases because it can't be excitable or can't increase. So it is actually caused by norepinephrine and epinephrine. And another is the sympathetic control of our body. Okay, now another thing is the role of the calcium. So what is the role of the calcium? Calcium enter. When calcium enter to the cell, it caused the by the calcium by spike potential. What will happen? So the first thing that happen is the calmodulin complex mechanism occur. And calmodulin complex, the myosin fiber attracted toward each other. Okay, myosin fiber cause contraction, attraction toward each other, force between them, and cause most of the contraction. So this is the simple things that I explained to you. Okay, another is the tonic contraction. What is tonic contraction? Tonic contraction is also present in some of the smooth muscles of the GIT. Okay, so that that tonic contraction, there is a tone, and the contraction is present in the that muscle. So is the continuous repeatedly spike potential. When continuous repeatedly spike potential occur, okay, so this is occur by two mechanism. One is by the hormone, another is by the nervous stimulation again and again and again. If you have watched it, so please subscribe.